Hello, my name is Joel Miller, and I am a naturalist over at Dinosaur Hill Nature Preserve. Due to the ongoing global pandemic, we were unable to bring our little preschoolers a fun class all about turtles. However, I happen to have all this turtle stuff sitting around, and I still want to present this information. So join us as we take a look at some of the slowest and cutest animals that you can find in Michigan, turtles. Let's go! Turtles are some of the oldest known examples of reptiles that have ever walked the surface of Earth. They're characterized by that bony shell encasing their leathery scales and are famous for being tenacious, if not a little slow. Here in Michigan, we have 10 species of turtles to discover, all of which are important members of their ecosystem, though some of them are a bit more difficult to find, either because of a specific habitat requirement or because the species is threatened. When you're out on a turtle safari, you're going to want to find open bodies of still water like ponds and lakes. These animals love sunning spots, so any amount of natural dock that they can blanch on will increase your chances of finding them. In fact, if you're looking for guaranteed success, I recommend checking out Bear Creek Nature Park. It happens to be my favorite frog and turtle spot. At Bear Creek, you're almost always going to see these animals out within the duckweed warming their bony backs with the sun. The most common species of turtles that you're likely to see within the ponds are going to be painted turtles, like this friendly dude. Painted turtles are the most common turtle that can be found in Michigan, and boy are we lucky at their abundance. I mean, check out this coloring. Just one look at these guys and it's pretty obvious how they got their name. When they're not sunning themselves out here in the pond, they're at the bottom of the lake stirring up small fish and insects to devour. They will eat some tender plants on the shores beneath the water too. They'll eat water lilies and duckweed, like what's all over this guy's shell. Maybe he got a to-go bag. The turtle shell is pretty cool as it's part of the animal's skeletal system, so technically some of his bones are on the outside of his body. The top of the shell is called the carapace, and it's fused with the animal's ribs and spine. The bottom of the shell is called the plastron, and you can see some unique features on certain turtles' plastrons. This is an eastern box turtle, but he's technically a tortoise, a land-based turtle. Running across his plastron is this line that functions very similarly to the hinge on a door. This allows the turtle to literally open and close his shell when he feels threatened. He can box himself up, that's why he's called a box turtle. These turtles have color-coded eyes for our convenience, with the females having golden eyes and the males having red eyes. As they're not aquatic, they don't need webbing between their toes. Instead, they grow these large claws for digging through the dirt in search of bugs and roots to eat. These turtles are difficult to stumble upon unless you're actively looking for them. They like to hide beneath leaf litter and ground cover, and for the most part are pretty shy. The same goes for wood turtles, but boy is it a treat to find one out on a hike, or out on a drive. Should you ever encounter a turtle attempting to cross a busy road, you can definitely give him a little boost by picking him up from the sides of his shell and ushering him in the direction he was headed. Of course, this strategy works for most turtles. You should never attempt it with a snapping turtle. These large and in-charge reptiles have very flexible necks, so unless you have a shovel or large stick, it's best to just leave them be. A big shout out to Oakland Township Parks and Recreation for sponsoring today's digital content. We hope to be back soon. Have a great day. Bye.